He's doing the cat pose. He's doing the Melanie Mac cat pose. The one that I was refusing to do. Even when offered money. He's just out there doing it. This guy's gonna be in the... This guy is gonna be... either in a cell... or in a dress. By the end of the year. And just like pandering to this new audience. It's just like he like locks on to this audience he's pandering to. And just does it unrepentantly. Straddling the 75% barrier? If so, then yeah. So, just under an hour ago, Alex Gekmo made a post here. I'm a Liam Donovan fan. Was Googling trying to find this subreddit and found this. What is all this? Very concerning things being posted in the subreddit. Is this related to Liam Donovan? Dude. 4 hours ago. Lerix kicked out of his own subreddit? DM screenshots provided by Parry, formerly PurpleParryGaming, stream up early today. And it's from his tree schooler guy. So, Lerix wants to chat. Did you remove me from my own subreddit? This is my old subreddit, which I grew. Didn't even know this was possible. Put me back as a creator. WTF is this? Not good. Not good. Not good at all, is it? Harry calls out Liam Donovan / Lerix / Laraze. We might watch a bit of this while I eat. Okay? I think it might be the plan.
PurpleParryGaming.
Yeah, Lerix is going to have a real bad time if he
Spotify,
thinks...
music.
1 minute. Sorry, I'm
Like
exiting my voice comes. If he thinks he can hide, he's got a real bad time. That's not going to go well. That's not going to go well. And I don't say that as like, I'm going to make it bad. I don't care. It's just, you're making it bait. You're making it forbidden. You're trying to shove it down. You're baiting. You're baiting a reaction right now. He's live right now. Wonder what he's been up to. Think he might have said anything at the start of his stream. Okay, stop making noise in the background. Emma Frost. Let me change it to Magic. Magic doesn't talk and make noises on the home screen.
Well, so he's not blonde. Guys, we're over this. This is just crazy. This is crazy stuff to be saying about me. I've already disproven this. Millennial reactors are black. What is up? Hair looking extra. Yeah, I gotta cut it before I go to Disney in a few days. I have to cut it before then. Okay.
He's going to Disney?
It's a little bit much. But what is up, guys? It's good to see you. It's good to see you. Who's in the chat? Pink Circle, Omega, Bad Angry at You. What's up, Omega? How's Omega doing in the chat tonight? My favorite chatter.
Is that anyone we recognize?
My favorite chatter, Omega. Crispy Kaneko, Grayson, Anonymous. You can't go to the...
I think the Anonymous guy?
Chase, I could take care of Pretzel for you? Thanks, man. We already have somebody to take care of Pretzel, but I appreciate the thought. I appreciate the thought. Thank you. Airplanes, Freakiest Taco Bell, very awesome. Isabel, it's good to see you.
Oh, Ollie's there?
What is up? Man, those two beginning songs are just so awesome, so cool. Those are the songs of the day, in case you guys were wondering. The song submissions of the day. That was it. But we got a cool stream today. What is this? I just wanted to see what that was before. But we got a fun, cool stream today, guys. It's good to see you. Bro ignored me. Magic Talk. What do you mean? They sound like Hellsing OST. The Elliott Smith songs. Is that what you mean? I have not heard it. I haven't been aware of Hellsing. I feel like I might have seen like an episode of it. I'm not sure. But what's up, guys? It's good to see you. First, we got a $5 donation from the intro. Thank you so much, Am. Really do that.
Oh, is this the... I saw them mocking this person.
What was this guy doing?
I saw Parry mocking this person, I think. Where was the hand?
But there you go. Very, very interesting. On the fucking... my messy
it's a
room.
different person.
Okay, you're
Why are we posting room tours? What's going on here?
People are just posting their room. Okay, I respect it. Dude. Okay, very interesting. Very interesting. A lot of posters. I like
It's this is so strange. Look, because he's come from his commentary background. So he's looking at this and being like, what the fuck are you doing? But he's having to try and do this minstrel show, this twink minstrel show. It's so strange and fake. Like, what is going on?
Posters are
sorry,
cool.
I have to close Marvel
Posters
Rivals in the background while we do this.
You got a lot of stuff. This kind of gives me anxiety. It kind of feels like there's going to be a lot of scary stuff, a lot of scary bugs hiding. I don't mean to give you... This is my problem, okay? I would get worried having this many stuff on my shelves because I feel like every time you dust or clean, like you got to lift up all these things because you don't want any bugs to get in there. I would be terrified of bugs getting in there. You know, you find dead bugs next to your stuff. But there you go. Very, very interesting stuff. Thank you. I appreciate it. We're getting room tours. Okay, but the room's posters are kind of sick. I like the posters. Those are cool. So your room is bare? No, my room isn't bare. It's just, it doesn't have like crazy stuff over it. Sorry for spam posting, but this is Wild Trust. Let's see this. What do we got? We got a YouTube Shorts.
He's gonna take his shirt off within the first 5 seconds of the video.
My guess is that he's gonna put his pelvis in front of the camera.
What is this? Jackson Wayne, what is this? Huh? Who is Jackson? Is this K-pop, I assume? You, bro? So I did. Oh, Peaky Rick. Channels, but they're getting the show. That is cool stuff. I think
it's all just like teenagers and shit, isn't it, man? Dude, this is freaky as hell. This is freaky. This is freaking me out. This is freaking me the hell out. It's giving me the heebie-jeebies seeing this.
This just sucks.
I hate seeing this stunt.
I looked at the chats. Wrong song, WTF? Wait, what? Okay, this is...
He's doing like a little... It's like a little minstrel show, isn't it?
But it's just like...
It's like a little minstrel show. So, how's he doing right now? It's going crazy. There is a lot of incentive to expose this guy for indiscretions right now. Which I think Parry's done already.
Yesterday, guys, but I covered this guy.
Oh, sorry. If we're going to cover Parry, there is a bit. Parry stole a bit from me. I actually ghostwrite most of Parry's streams, to be honest, at this point. The whole Lerix bit that he's going to do here is stolen from me. I laid that out for him. And this is also a bit that I gave him, by the way. And he'll admit this.
Just realized it was childish, stupid.
Sorry, I was distracted there for a bit, guys.
No, I gave him this bit. That's true. I shouldn't say it's stolen. I've been giving him these bits. Very true. He didn't steal them at all. They were handed to him.
I got a Snoop Dogg, so I hang a bit. I mean, he's kind of like I don't know what he's barking at, guys. I don't know what he's barking at. What's going on, man? What are you doing, man? What are you doing? Settle down. Hey, settle down. Sorry, let me see. Maybe he wants like some food. Maybe he wants to go outside. What's your problem? You know, his name's Abel. His name's Abel. What's wrong, Abel? What's wrong, man? Do you want to go for a what? You want food? No, you want to walk? Maybe you want to go walk. Oh, you want to go for a walk? I see. You want to go for a walk. Oh, you want to go walk? I understand. I understand, guys. Sorry, it's just, you know, it's a very strange. You know, it's a very strange dog.
Dog?
Yeah, it's a very strange dog. So, hey, yeah, that's what you are. What do you mean, dog?
I didn't know.
Oh, sorry, that was the wrong clip. Yeah, so I have a really strange dog.
Dog?
Yeah, Abel, you're a dog. Okay, that's the bit. There, I did the bit now. I've been meaning to do that for like a month, guys. I've been meaning to do it for fucking month. I've just had it in my fucking folder. I've had my folder for a month. I didn't even do it right. I think I'm supposed to do the dog sound first.
Dog?
Sorry, the dog sound.
Dog?
I'm supposed to do that first, guys. And then I'm supposed to do the woof bit. The woof bit's not supposed to be happening after, so I didn't do the dog part right. It's supposed to be like, hey, sorry guys, my dog is bar. I'm not sure what's going on.
Dog?
Yeah, hey dog, you wanna go a walk? Stop whooping, what's going on? you want to go for a walk? You want to go for a walk?
Woof. Mm.
I guess so. What a weird dog.
Dog?
Something like that. Like, I don't know. It's your grandpa's. That's so weird. Right. Well, that's. I'll take that back to the workshop, guys. I don't know if I got that all. I don't know if I did that really as good as well as we could have been. I need to look into that. I need to analyze I need to have, like, you know, it's like when you're a footballer and you look at like your footage. Shut up, Nate. Okay, I have to look at the footage of my own game. I have to do an analysis of it, right? I'll work.
This is brilliant stuff. This is excellent. This is really great. Okay, so let's watch his Lerix stuff.
Liam Donovan. He's actually quite a successful YouTuber. He's quite a successful YouTuber. He's 35,000 subscribers. That is. That's like a big number, you know. He's basically, you don't know, he's like this cute little soft boy, innocent little angel character who does these epic faces while reacting to songs, guys. In fact, I'm pretty sure, I know he streamed, I don't know if he streamed recently again. Oh, it's unavailable because of copyright, right? Because he does music reaction streams, guys. That's a shame. I would show the latest one. I went over a few of them. I had some words to say, but you know, at the end of the day, he's just a wholesome, oh, I have to, oh my god. He's a wholesome little boy, and now that's boy spelled B-O-I, guys. That's boy B-O-I because of the connotations that spelling the boy B-O-I has in the kink community.
Ladies and gentlemen, I've prepared the.
As you can see, he's like a cute little wholesome innocent boy, again spelled B-O-I, and as you can imagine, you know, he's playing the Legend of Zelda music now. If you don't know, Link, Legend of Zelda, the Twilight Princess, is also a very young boy. Very young boy. I believe the technical term, I don't know, I'm kidding. There's no technical term, but I believe the commonly accepted term would be twink. So I believe that's kind of the aesthetic that Lerix is going for. You can see they both have blonde hair. They both have like a semi-serious face, but you know, Lerix, his sort of like contributions that he breaks up, he's like, haha, whenever he goes like, he goes like that whenever someone types something funny in chat, or more, you know, more likely to send him a message turning to be funny. Like
most cringe, so to speak, playlists I've been able to find on Spotify. I went and searched offline to prepare for the stream, prepare for this video, just to get you like a little idea. It's gonna be something like this. It's gonna be basically this idea, okay?
Right.
This is
so
little
what he did, this is what he did, right? He went on Spotify and he found playlists which have cringe names. Now, what's this playlist here? We have POV, You Were Abused as a Child, Broken Hearts Emoji, and it's the first song is Things to Do by Alex G. Now, actually, I do like this Alex G album, Race. I think it's a pretty good album. I'm curious if when he like covers this one, for example, if he, you know, talks about maybe Alex G, maybe stuff, you know, give some, you know, information about the production of that album, maybe tells a bit about Alex G, maybe the songwriter, maybe tells us, you know, because obviously you can see his guitar back there. I don't know how to play an instrument, guys, so maybe Lerix will be able to, sorry, well, I don't know why I said that, but Liam Donovan here will be able to, maybe Liam Donovan here will be able to tell us something about these playlists that you're going to play. Let's see.
Idea. It's gonna be something like this. It's gonna be basically this idea. Okay. This is a popular playlist
You know,
that went around, did the rounds,
epic gaming
called
music,
Gen
guys.
Z's Political Revolution. We grew up reading The Hunger Games and Percy Jackson.
Because he's zoomed in here and he's reading it out loud, but he's playing epic music, guys. Have you considered what an incredible performance he's doing here?
What do y'all expect? Taylor Swift, you need to calm down. We are fighting. This is the revolution. The music to fucking bring us into war. All right, to fight back. Taylor Swift will join us.
Wow. This is crazy epic editing here, guys. This is really impressive stuff, right? Because it's kind of like he's like ephemeral and above it all, this Liam character. And but his editing is kind of getting his point across. So it's kind of like you guys hear of dramatic irony? You know, it's dramatic irony, right? Because it's like the person, Lerix is saying, yeah, this is gonna save the world, guys. But then he doesn't know that we, the viewers, are seeing these epic edits, which are pointing out how crazy and wacky it would be if Taylor Swift actually did save the world.
So to get this overall idea, these are some of the playlists I want to go over. Read off some of the names that I've prepared. We have unhinged serial killer vibes, self-harm, POV, sexualizing yourself for validation, POV, you're pissed off, POV, you're the psychotic villain, your songs for serial killer.
And as you can see, this is like the epic kind of analysis. Liam, sorry, I must have taken some water. I have some issue pronouncing Liam's name. This is the epic kind of reactions that Lerix give. Maybe I should put this at no, it's 1.5, guys. So remember, it's lower in reality. Remember.
Oh yeah. I love Corpse. Razor blades? Would a serial killer be bumping this in his AirPods as he takes them out? It's just so good with the prompts. All right, what else stands out here?
No, that's epic, guys. That's epic. See, and you can see like he's just bouncing his head up and down, up and down. What's happening on his chair, guys? Perhaps Liam, as he's bouncing his head up and down to this epic music, which he's.
I will say one thing I noticed in Parry's last Liam stream is that he doesn't really analyze the music at all. Like it's kind of hard to analyzing media is hard. Like a lot of the time when I talk about stuff I like, I will just say I like it. That's epic. Oh, there's that bit where this happens. That's awesome. That's like because it's like it is difficult to really put into words like exactly what you liked about something without really sitting down and thinking about it and trying to like you know, format your thoughts on it. So that is difficult for most people. But like you're doing a music review channel. You're doing the music review channel. I feel like you should try.
Totally above it all, guys. He's above it all, and he's like really showing you what a fool these Spotify playlist creators are for these playlists, right? As he like bounces.
Yeah, I saw that bit where he's talking about he's just listing off all of his favorite songs while he plays someone's recommendation. He's just like talking about other music. It's like, dude.
Up and down, showing you what a fool they are. Perhaps he's bouncing up and down on something else. Perhaps because we can only see him from the torso above, guys. So what's happening below that, right? And that's the kind of thing that his audience, which that's the next thing I want to point out. His epic audience here. We have American Beauty, we have Women PFE, we have Morg, which I believe an autistic character from an anime, and we have you'll see as you go through his chats, especially his moderators. Ochipoko, they either have feminine names or feminine character profiles or just are women, right? And that's like the people who are like epically reacting, right? You can see like wow, like some of them, like this guy for example, Nathan is you can barely just can't see him, but he's saying I'm 15 distant deep, so that's like a reaction Nathan's giving. And that's what's so beautiful about Liam's system here, is that he doesn't actually have to say anything, and his audience will do all the work for him, and they'll feel like they're in the know, right? And that's very epic stuff.
Crazy Girls? Okay, Crazy Girls. This caught my eye. Oh yeah.
See, because he's smiling because he's a shy little boy. Now I know some of you guys probably aren't like menopausal women. I know some of you guys aren't, but just put yourself in the shoes or the heels. Let's speak of one, and imagine what this would do to you if you know what I mean. Imagine what this would do to you if you know what I mean, guys. Imagine what this would do to you down there. Yeah, down there. If you know what I mean, or knew what I mean, or whatever. Oh my god, he's laughing. Oh, isn't little boy is laughing. Oh my god. Now, imagine again, you're in this menopausal woman's mind space, right? What do your hands want to do now? What do your hands want to do, you know, to the environments around you, or to Lerix, or I mean to Liam perhaps, right? What would your hands want to do to Liam when he's giving these wacky reactions, guys? What would they want to do?
I'm so crazy.
Right, and so he's reading out the comments to make it feel special. Yeah, obviously I'm exaggerating there. I read the comments, but anyway, it's you know, it's epic. He laughs at them. He's like, "Oh, you're so funny, comments. Are you so funny?"
Guys, how are you hating on this? What's your problem? Come on, man. Edits be going crazy.
It's epic stuff, guys, and these are what his streams are like, and then he uploads these epic. They all have views. This has 400,000 views, guys. That's like insane. That's insane stuff, guys. And yeah, basically it has these epic videos. Like when he talked about all these epic music from 2010 to 2014, epic stuff, and yeah, he's just a cute little innocent boy. And again, that's boy spelled B-O-I. All let's say, guys, you know, this is like what streams are like, basically. Let's see, I'm lucky enough to have.
Let's go back to it, though.
No.
Let's go.
Okay, I need to skip through a bit. Anytime where I hear Parry say multiple times, all that is to say, I know that he's losing his train of thought. I need to skip 5 minutes.
Or some people call him lame. Some of his audience's pet names for Liam, like lame or Loam. You know, these cutesy little pet names, right, guys? Perhaps the only way Loam or Liam feels good. Oh, that's great to hear, Louis. The only way that Liam or Loam or Liam feels good and justified in.
So my understanding is there's There's some female moderator on his new subreddit who's in his chat a lot that refers to him by like calls him like Loam, lame, or like variations of Liam.
You know, I don't want to say change his identity as part of a cover-up, but you know, changing his identity as part of a cover-up, the only way he feels good about it is by there being these breadcrumbs that could connect us to these old channels. So I'm not sure where to start, guys. I've been just given. I asked, you know, I feel like something strange about this Liam Donovan guy, and these people, you know, I don't want to say the names of who it was, but some people, you know, my Discord.
I'm calling it now. Lerix is the next Austin Jones. I had no when Lerix was just commentary with a passive interacting with Lolicon. I had no concerns about this guy. Now, I like look at what's going on over there, and I'm like, I don't know what's happening. It's strange, man.
Guys, if you don't have a Discord, there's a link in the description. If moderator would like to post in chat, I'd appreciate that. But some people in my Discord, they were like, "Hey, Parry, have you seen these sort of posts?" But it turns out they're by this Liam guy. And so all that say, I want to go over some of the things that this Liam Donovan guy used to be up to. I don't really know which side. I don't have like an exact. I guess you'd say
Lumpy Willie declaring 6 months before he touches the forbidden fruit.
I don't have an exact docket or, you know, anything like that. But I do want to just go over some stuff and see, just get your guys' thoughts about it. Because, you know, this is like, I'm just saying this for the first time. I'm just curious what you guys think about it. So I believe this is a video posted by Liam Donovan on one of his old channels. It's actually a re-upload of a video, but I did hear a bit of it, guys. Like, you can tell that it is by Liam Donovan. Now it says here, this anime ruined its potential in the dumbest way. Laraze HD upload. So who's Laraze? Why am I'm talking about Liam Donovan? Why am I bringing up Laraze? I think it'll become clear, guys. It turns out, by the way, the uploader wants people to know, Aiden Projects is watching this video at 2 hours 12 lol. Now I'm not sure this video is still available. It is, but so if you don't know Aiden Projects, he's kind of like this you know, like unfunny loser, but he's part of this community called the Commentary Community. I believe the main head honcho, or in his own words, is Nicholas Diorio. He's kind of like this this fat guy. Here, I'll show you an image if you're not familiar. But yeah, as you can see, this Nicholas Diorio guy is very fat. He's like the head honcho of this community. That's Laraze, who I think you'll realize soon enough who this Laraze guy is, was part of this community. So let's just watch this re-upload of a Laraze HD video about this anime that ruined its own potential.
In all of the anime and manga I've watched...
Now what's that? What's that? Will you hear that? Sir, can we hear that again?
In all of the anime and manga I've watched...
Who... What a familiar voice. What a familiar... Okay, guys, I'm not going to bury the lead. It seems clear to me. Let me know if you think, oh no, that can't be. That can't be. But it seems clear to me that this Laraze HD character is actually Liam Donovan. Or perhaps you could say Liam Donovan is actually Laraze. All that to say, guys, you know, I guess Liam used to have an old channel, and I mean, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. I mean, I have old channels and everything like that, but I'm just curious why he wouldn't want people to be aware of it. He doesn't like seem to advertise it very much. So I was curious. I mean, what's in this video? You know, I watch anime, I watch manga, I read manga. Let's say, I wonder what's inside this video. Perhaps something. I just want to get to know Liam more, I guess. You know, and I know. And again, guys, I mentioned Liam has the subreddits of his Liam Donovan music. I'm curious, maybe his fans on the subreddit. I see there's all of them. They post like epic images of him. Sorry, yeah, this epic image of his face, and then this other epic image of his face by your narrator one, and then they're like, oh look, this guy looks like Liam Donovan. Wow, you know Liam Donovan's face. And then there's Amelia here doing epic Liam Donovan fan art. Oh, in a Hatsune Miku costume. That's so cutesy. That's so cute and cutesy.
Dude.
Cutesy. Wow, look at that.
I thought it was bad in commentary. Dude, this is a new level. Liam Miku? Liam is Miku now? What?
Here doing epic Liam Donovan fan art. Oh, in a Hatsune Miku costume. That's so cutesy. That's so cute and cutesy. That's so cute and cutesy. Wow, look, another picture.
Cute,
of
very
a young,
defensive.
I believe a child that they're saying, hey, this child, this like 13, 12, 11-year-old child, does he look like Liam Donovan, right? And you get a lot of these posts, right, for this community. So I'm curious, maybe these people, I mean, maybe they already know, right? Maybe they already know, but maybe they don't know. about about Liam Donovan's other videos. So I believe some of these people too are like moderators for Liam. If I can find one, I don't know if Amalia is, but I do know there's one Strawberry Girl, which I'm sure will. Also, Liam posts here. He posts this Epic Cat like, no stream today, FYI. See ya tomorrow in Epic QT speak. But he has other viewers who post this.
Yeah, I saw this, man. Oh god, why is he posting? See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow, dude.
See ya tomorrow in Epic QT speak. But he has other viewers.
This is what made me concerned. This and the moderator. This is what made me go, whoa, whoa, what's happening here? Whoa, Lerix, what's happening here, man?
It's tomorrow in Epic QT speak. But he has other viewers who post this epic fan art of him, like, wow, look, this one is like Liam is Soul Eater. So maybe this person likes anime. So maybe they'd love to know about Liam's old anime stuff.
Hand thirst trap? What?
We have Strawberry Girl here who posts a lot of
this is the moderator, Strawberry Girl. This one, Strawberry Girl. This one.
This is a real picture of her, by the way, because she showed this bracelet before. This Strawberry Girl, one of Liam Donovan's head moderators, guys. This is their bedroom, presumably, or there could be a living room. I don't know. And they do epic cutesy fan art of Lame. They call him Lame because they have a pet name. They have a cute pet name for Liam. They call him Lame. They do epic fan art of Lame, guys. And yeah, maybe they would be curious to know, right? I mean, they drink Monster. They draw art. Maybe, and there were other anime fans. They'd be curious to know about Liam's old videos, and I am too. So I want to go over it. I want to go over it.
Read so far in my life. I've yet to experience one with
Now, what's that? If the voice
all
wasn't
the
a giveaway.
anime and manga I've watched or read so far in my life.
I mean, what is this? I mean, he has ripped jeans. I don't know if you guys see here. There's like ripped jeans. I mean,
I never saw the ripped jeans on that avatar before. There's no way. Why is that rip so high on your jeans too? That's very strange. Dude, I never saw this before. I never noticed this.
I mean, it's a dead ringer. Okay, it's a dead ringer for Liam Donovan.
Yet to experience one with such high highs and such low lows to the extent that I
like ripped jeans for men. You've never got rips up there in the thigh. You never got rips in the upper thigh. For men's ripped jeans, that ain't happening. The inside of the upper thigh. That's crazy. That's crazy. As someone who has had ripped jeans as a teenager, it was on the knee. Yeah, it's on the knee. It's like around the knee area. Never would it be up in the upper thigh, inner upper thigh. His pony has knees poking through the rib.
Experience one with such high highs and such low lows to the extent that I did.
This is a recent video, right, guys? Because obviously these epic and wacky and funny, Dean Breaking Bad memes. These are quite recent, so it's quite actually a recent video by
when I watched
Liam or
Eromanga
Laraze.
Sensei.
I don't know what he prefers. He prefers Liam or sorry, what was that? What anime? What anime?
And such low lows to the extent that I did when I watched Eromanga Sensei.
Now that's very interesting. I mean, this girl. How old do you say this girl is, guys? That's covering her skirts in a Marilyn Manson pose. And he said that he's had high highs watching Eromanga Sensei. Well, let's learn about this anime. Eromanga Sensei, guys. I don't know much about. What's this? Was the development of Sagiri Izumi with step-siblings with Marase Izumi. But the sudden death of their parents tears the family apart, resulting in Saguri becoming a shut-in to cut her off from her brother in society. Oh, it just looks like a cutesy family anime, guys. Looks as comedy. Looks comedy, romance, ecchi. What's ecchi? Can I look this up? Right, ecchi. What's ecchi, guys? Doesn't seem to have a definition for ecchi. Maybe I don't know, maybe you guys can Google that, tell me the definition. I'm not sure what ecchi is, but it's just a cutesy, wholesome romance comedy ecchi, anime. There you go, guys. That must be, I don't know the details.
Ecchi, not edgy.
This anime tackles some of the most interesting topics I've ever seen before, and yes, I know you're all looking at me crazy for that statement. What could an anime like this cover?
Sorry, guys.
Ecchi is like softcore pornography in anime. Hentai is like hardcore pornography. Ecchi is like shows that aren't explicitly sexual, but have very sexual themes and undertones.
My glasses, they're a bit there. I took my glasses off just now. What? But now my eyes are too blurred because I need glasses to see. What am I looking at here exactly, guys? This is a bit of a strange image. Is this like some sort? I mean, is this some sort of like Ecchi is like
Yeah, 75% anime. Yes.
What do you mean pin-up art?
Exactly.
Like, as in like art that you like pin up on like a college dorm wall, like game posters or like movie posters. All right, I'll be honest, guy. I mean, this does look rather erotic to me. It seems like it's meant to be erotic, but I don't know. I don't know who these characters are. I mean, they could be like, you know, adults. Maybe this is like some sort of, you know, coming of age movie or something like that, right? Not entirely sure. Not entirely sure what's going on here. But
No, what is Lumpy Willie sending me? He posted this. He's doing the cat pose. He's doing the Melanie Mac cat pose. The one that I was refusing to do. Even when offered money. He's just out there doing it. This guy's gonna be in the... This guy is gonna be... either in a cell... or in a dress. By the end of the year. It's one of the two.
and maybe Laraze or Lerix or whatever he wants to go by now. We'll explain.
Anything but surface
Why
level
not
shit.
both?
But just trust me for now. I'll explain. However, though, being the biggest complaint for the show, it's extremely hard to
These are just pixels, right? I need some context for this guy.
nearly impossible to look over the amount of sus shit like this.
おちんちん大好きですけど
大好き
私と同じくらいの年の女の子はみんなおちんちん大
What?
好きです
Hey yo, what the
Wait, so Laraze or Liam is saying that one of his favorite animes is 12-year-olds talking about how much they love. I don't want to say it, you know, the D word. And this guy, right? Is this guy? This the guy that's into this stuff? It's the same. I mean, he sounds the same as that guy. Is that what I'm getting?
I didn't see this thumbnail. He puts up a thumbnail with Femboy Friday? Dude. It all happened so quick. I lost him so quick. This is what Stylo is protecting me from every day, by the way. I got a new guitar. Wow. O__O.
The guy that's into this stuff? It's the same. I mean, he sounds the same as that guy. Is that what I'm getting here, guys? Is that what I'm getting?
A Q in chat like, oh, why people are so funny? Why people are so funny? Yeah, we're not all like this, okay? Where's my post like that?
The show involves incest to underage girls and just straight up borderline pedo type shit, dude.
What's pedo? What's P asterisk D O? Like is that like a pie? Is that like what's that? Oh, it's like oh, I thought it was a song. No, it's pedophilia, guys. Well, so you're telling me the show is like the show tackles the horrors of pedophilia? That must be why Liam likes it so much, right? Must be some sort of you know, it's like movie Cuties, right? It's like talks about how messed up, you know, the grooming of younger children is. That must be it.
Like, I really want to be charitable and generous to the author when I watch some of these scenes and give him the benefit of the doubt that he isn't some weird guy. Especially because I do know that Japan culture is way different from the US, but even when I'm trying to overlook...
Maybe that's why he likes it. It's like a view into a different culture, guy.
Look this shit, a scene like this pops up and I can't defend this motherfucker anymore. And it would be one thing if it was just pointless fan service, right? But sometimes it's literally just part of the plot, like how Sagiri needs to see these underage girls' panties to take her drawing to the next level for the illustration of the next story. But I'm getting ahead of myself.
Wait, so the show, if I'm getting this right, guys, this show is about I'm not entirely following this, guys. I'm confused here. Let me know if you're following.
I'm confused on the premise of the show.
Let me just replay the explanation, because obviously that's why Liam's here, right? So explain. It's Japanese cartoon, so I'm curious what it's about.
like how Sagiri needs to see these underage girls' panties to take her drawing to the next level for the illustration of the next story. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Regardless though, I wanted to take a deep dive into how Eromanga Sensei had some of the biggest potential that I've seen so far, but just get completely destroyed by the insane fan service that's impossible to overlook.
Send me your dick pics.
So first, Eromanga Sensei is
So I don't understand, because again, it seems like the show is it's about like a villain protagonist, maybe like L from Death Note, or sorry, Light from it. No, it's L. Like Light. Maybe it's like meant to be like we're meant to see the main protagonist that's like basically, I guess, grooming these underage 12-year-old children as the villain, maybe, and that's maybe the reason that the underage children are drawn so erotically. It's like give us a view into his perspective so that we understand how twisted and messed up his mind is. Maybe that's what this maybe that's what Liam's about to explain.
a story about this dude who's 16 and his stepsister who's 13. Already a bad start. But this is Masamune and Sagiri. They become step-siblings after the death of Masamune's mom's death, and his dad ends up remarrying Sagiri's mom, who conveniently, she then goes to die on their honeymoon trip. Weird coincidence there, buddy. Both wives of his just disappeared and died. But after this tragic incident, Sagiri becomes a complete shut-in and locks herself into a room for a whole year without even opening the door to interact with anyone. Bro would literally rather starve to death than go out of a room to get some food herself. But I promise there is substance, and this isn't just an intense romance between these two motherfuckers. Masamune is a light novel author who has a secret
You're saying that she was pro-Anna too? That's like another layer of messed up.
artist who he's been doing business with for years, but he's never interacted with them on a personal basis, let alone even knowing what they look like. Where, of course, this artist ended up being his stepsister, who goes by the alias of Eromanga Sensei, which is extra weird because she mainly draws lewd, borderline porn shit, which I know is so goofy and silly to have a 13-year-old be interested in sexual shit.
So you're saying it's goofy and silly to have a 13-year-old interested in that kind of stuff? Liam, why would you... Liam, what's going on here, man?
Right, guys? Right? What was this author thinking, dude? This is the type of shit I mean when I say it's impossible to defend.
That's, Parry's being bad faith now.
Romantic side to Masamune's relationship with Sagiri,
Whoa.
which I know
Okay, I'm not gonna rewind. Is that allowed on YouTube?
may be very hard, but when viewing it from strictly a platonic standpoint, there's so many wholesome encounters between the two that can't help to make you smile, and seeing Sagiri slowly come out of her shell and opening up to society after a tragic incident happened to her is just, call me cringe, but it's just so wholesome to watch.
It's a wholesome child pornography.
So frustrating too, because a lot of the great romance tropes are done so well in this show that I've only seen a few other romance anime do this good, but it's all tainted with the weird-ass sibling shit. Like, for example, some of the scenes are in episode 4, Masamune and Sagiri run into a conflict with each of them feeling like they're gonna get replaced by...
Wait, so am I getting this right, guys? Is Liam saying that the best romance he's ever seen in a piece of media ever is child incest? Am I hearing that correct, guys?
each other, and that in general they aren't good enough to work with the other, with Sagiri not being confident in her art and Masamune with his writing. And this gets amplified when Elf comes into the picture. Yes, Elf is her name, but this is because Elf is a more successful author than Masamune, and she wanted to work with Eromanga Sensei for her new story. But Sagiri didn't know this, and when she noticed that he was spending a lot of time with this new person, she thought Elf was a new artist. So each of them grew insecure that they were going to work with someone else and ditch the other person. But eventually both shared their perspective on how they were feeling to make for this wholesome scene where they both tell each other how valuable and important they are in each other's life and work, where they wouldn't
Wait, you're saying that kind of value, Liam.
choose anyone else instead, which this is a big insecurity I'm sure most of the world eventually goes through at one point in their life, whether it's not being sure their work is good enough for the job they're working at, being let off, or just even more generally not being good enough for someone else who at one point in their life, whether it's not being sure their work is good enough for the job they're working at and being let...
Wait, is Liam a Trump supporter? Liam, are you telling me this whole time that you've had this audience of 40-year-old women, which now that I understand, I guess maybe that's why Liam can kind of like dissociate and cultivate an audience of 40-year-old wine moms who want to molest him? It's because he sees himself as like, that's not who I'm into, so why would I care if they're into me? Right? Maybe that's what Liam thinks in his head. Maybe Liam's into something a bit, on the other side of the scale, so to speak, right, guys? You're telling me that this whole time, that Liam has been cultivating this audience of 40-year-old wine moms who, in all likelihood, would be, Kamala brats. He's actually been like I don't know how else to read this scene, this video. He's actually been like a rabid Trump supporter the whole time. Liam, do you have any Liam, can you tell us who you voted for in the election? Or you would have voted for in the last 3 elections, if you were old enough? I think you need to tell us, Liam.
let off, or just even more generally not being good enough for someone else who you value in high regard. So to see them come together like this to clear any built-up doubts is a great moment. And an episode...
Is this a common issue with you, Liam? Do you often find that you're not valuable enough for a 13-year-old?
Episode 7, this gets topped with the duo facing a bigger conflict where they have to beat a popular author Muramasa in a writing competition where the odds are greatly stacked against them, and Muramasa actually offers Masamune to just work under her instead of taking this big risk facing off against her. And he seemingly thinks about it a little bit in the moment and lets doubt seep into his mind that he probably will lose, but Sagiri makes his decision for him by interrupting.
Do not use AI with a MAGA hat on Liam. What are you saying, Queen Bee? Are you saying that picture's already out there, so it would be a waste of electricity? Are you saying, Queen Bee?
Shouting how far they both come together, and
This Parry guy's a fucking retard. Okay, I've seen this review before. Where does this go? Jesus, dude, okay.
I'm gonna jump off my apartment building, bro. It's just disturbing.
He said so. I'm a bit confused, guys. I'm a bit confused. This is Lerix's fave show, unironically. I mean, I believe so. He's saying it ruined its potential, but I believe he has like mixed feelings about Aiko. I believe that's what's happening here.
Like just no reason for this to be in. But in episode 5, there's another changing Sagiri scene, and Elf is showing her panties to Sagiri.
Well, how does he know that there's a changing scene if he jumped off his building, guys? I'm starting to think that Liam didn't actually jump off his building, and he was actually.
It's crazy you put this video. It is crazy you put this video out. He's just like, yeah, I'm just gonna review the Lolly Incest show.
Right, guys?
But don't worry, guys, it's okay. It's not weird, I swear, because Sagiri needs to see them to take her artistry skill to the next level. Unironically.
No. Samson, the issue isn't the fan service. The issue is how the fan service is poorly written. That's what Liam is saying.
The thing is that it just shows. It's like, dude, I love Lerix. I love Liam. Okay, I do love Liam the professional. I do love him. I've never had anything but positive interactions with Liam the professional. Okay, and I do love him. He's a very lovable guy. He's a very lovable guy, you know. However, there's clearly a problem he has where he's so focused on like pandering and trying to get his audience and all this shit, where he just becomes completely socially blind to how anyone else would possibly see things. So he just makes insane decisions, like reviewing this and the raw pose, and just like pandering to this new audience. It's just like he like locks on to this audience that he's pandering to, and just does it unrepentantly. But then it looks terrible to everyone else. It's like, bro, what are you doing? Why are you acting so zesty on the subreddit? Why are you posting lolly hentai reviews, bro?
That's what Liam is saying.
For research purposes. And as I said before, this is just the plot in the story at the time, with Sagiri hitting a wall on drawing and needing new inspiration to take her drawings for Masamune to the next level, resulting in her seeking out Bitch's panties. This is basically the training arc of the show, but instead of spending time refining, honing your new abilities, you're just sexually harassing girls. Truly the Giga Chad path, young Padawan. Oh yeah, you can't forget the random-ass naked bath scene of Megumi at the end of this episode. Like, why would you as an author write in a scene of a 12-year-old doing quite literally anything else when you can write in them taking a nice warm wash? Very.
Is that really what you think, Liam? You think that every show should have a 12-year-old scene like that? You really think that's kind of messed up that Liam would say that, but okay.
Normal behavior. And in episode 6, when Megumi comes over to continue the Sigma grind set of Sagiri, she just takes off her panties, just straight up. But by far, the worst of the worst is absolutely held for the last episodes. Even though they have full beach trip classic anime trope episodes, where, yeah, you get the classic lotion on back, bath scenes, the whole 9. But in episode 12, to get even more research, Sagiri forces Elf and Muramasa to play a fun, wholesome game of Twister in some very safe for work bikinis to get the most pristine inspiration for her artwork. Like, man, I just can't. I can't imagine the motherfucker who'd write this. And later on, Sagiri gets inspired to draw a manga for some reason. Don't ask the context. I don't even want to explain. But she goes on to draw a few scenes, and of course, as you do, have your friend.
You think individual? That would make sense. That would make sense if they were individually placed. Scorpion. I mean, he wouldn't want to miss one after all.
Cute.
And apparently, she draws the dick weird or wrong. And Masamune comments that it's not the way it's supposed to look, causing them to go on an expedition to find out what a dick looks like. Yeah, they haven't gotten any older.
Sorry, it's allowed on YouTube. Are you sure it's allowed on YouTube, man? Why? I feel like this.
You're just fucking evil.
Okay.
Expedition to find out what a dick
He's
looks
getting
like.
fat.
Yeah,
He's like getting fat,
I was really
dude.
hoping. And eventually, the girls start stripping Masamune to see what his dick looks like. I need a fucking shower after this. And just like that.
So, you're saying it. So Liam, you're saying that the scene made you feel dirty?
The anime ends. So in conclusion, Eromanga Sensei is an anime with some of the biggest potential wasted on
Look at his latest VOD again. Not this. Oh, he's eating right now. Whoops.
The dumbest shit in the world, with unique and captivating plot lines to wholesome encounters throughout the whole story. This could have been a 9 out of 10 anime easily for me if you strip away all this sus bullshit with the sibling romance and just pointless fan service scenes. Like, come on, bro. So disappointed. But yeah, see you guys next time.
So he doesn't give it a rating, guys. He says it could be a 9 out of 10. He doesn't give it a rating. So does that mean it's like a 10 out of 10, an 8 out of 10, 8.5? I guess we'll never know. And he places like the 13-year-old here, I guess, just so his audience knows what he's talking about. Anyway, guys, I'm hearing about this for the first time. I wonder if Strawberry Girl, Liam's head moderator, knows about this. I wonder if Melilia, you know, they seem to be an anime fan. They drew Liam Donovan in this epic Hatsune Miku outfit, and they do a bunch of Liam anime fan. I wonder if they're aware of this. I just wonder if they know, because I'm curious how they
Liam
would,
is
how they would feel
Miku?
about it.
Liam is Miku? Liam is Miku
Other
now?
innocent boy. I mean, I just
Does
feel
he
bad.
cover
Clearly
this
there's
the
like a
whole
40-year-old
stream?
woman out there,
Pretty
and
much.
she's thinking that
He does, yeah. He
Liam
covers
could be the one
Lerix for the
for
whole stream.
her.
Okay.
And it turns out that, you know, she's like a few decades too late. That'd be messed up. Anyway, that's just the video, guys. Now, we've seen that Laraze is Lerix.
Are there
We've
any
seen
other
that
highlights?
Laraze,
I
I mean,
skipped
is
it.
Liam. That's what I meant to say. I keep saying Liam's name. Now, it turns out that other than having a YouTube channel where he has epic reviews and really goes into depth about the animes he's watching and doesn't at all just say just do a plot recap in the most boring way possible. That's not what Liam.
That's
That's not what Liam
screen.
just did
I'm
there.
not gonna.
That was
skip
actually a
through
really
that,
in-depth
but-
review. It wasn't a boring fucking trash, lame, bottom of the barrel, easiest fucking cookie cutter dog shit review where he just recaps the points of the show and plays epic, edgy, loud memes. That wasn't what that was. That was a really insightful, detailed, helpful, analytical review. That's what it was. That's what it was.
Like before he's done.
Anyway. Yeah, that was
Be
an
right back
epic,
screen,
very
yeah.
well made review. That wasn't at all just saying, "Wow, yeah, this is a part of the show, man. It would be good if it," and then you know, doing the epic Hank Breaking Bad stuff. That's what none of what it was. But it turns out, guys, Laraze, he didn't just make YouTube videos. He also, I think Elliot Smith would say, "My girlfriend murdered me." Well, I'm not too familiar, but I mean, as you can see, guys, Liam has the epic Elliot Smith album, Figure 8, I think it's called, on his.
Dude, this Parry guy is so retarded, man. This guy's so fucking stupid. So he's drawn a hand coming out of Lerix holding all these guns in a Steam trade. I'm going to shoot you with this many guns unless you become cuter and funnier and more submissive. You'll be so filled with bullet holes that you'll need to call a doctor. My name is Lerix, aka Liam, aka Laraze. I shoot women and suit my sexually dominant tastes. Holy fuck, dude. Oh my, this is...
Shelf. So surely he would know. Anyway.
It's a real Lerix.
It turns out that this Laraze character also had an anime Twitter account. He has an anime YouTube channel, he has an anime Twitter account. And I just want to show you guys some of the tweets from this account that is, you know, just people have been sending me these. I'm just curious if Strawberry Girl, Manic Marceline, or any other of Liam Donovan's moderators or fans are familiar with this, you know. Yeah, I just thought I'd show you a few of them, right?
Fuck!
A few of them. So here I go. Here I go. This is one of them. So this is the show Mysterious Girlfriend X5 by somebody who I think he's just posting about the anime. And oh, sorry guys. Here, let me fix the framing. So we have just someone posting about this manga, or I believe actually not anime. I believe it's a manga cover, and we have Laraze, who, as we've seen, is Liam Donovan, saying not feminine or cute or submissive enough, presumably referring to the girl in this image. So guy, I'm not sure if you're familiar with this anime, but I guess this character, maybe it's the fact that they're not like, maybe it's the fact that they're maybe too old, maybe they're like 16, and maybe that's too much for Laraze. Maybe it's the fact that they have like their arms crossed and legs crossed, and Liam prefers it when it's all wide open for him, so to speak. As far as submissive, I mean cute. Maybe it's because this is like not a cute enough, you know, primary school outfit in Japan. Maybe Liam has different tastes and aesthetic when it comes to that. I mean, maybe Liam knows a lot about the different kinds of school outfits they have in Japan. I wouldn't know, guys. And yeah, that's I guess where he's coming from here. If you know what I mean. And he obviously gave the red X of disapproval, guys. Now I think this Mysterious Girlfriend character, they look fine enough. I don't know what the deal with Laraze is here, but you know, I guess people have their own taste. Maybe he doesn't want the arms crossed, he wants them wide open. I guess that's the main. Maybe the X here is it's not actually showing disapproval, guys. Maybe it's meant to show how he'd like the you know, Mysterious Girlfriend to be posed. if you're familiar, guys, there was Saint Andrew. He was crucified on Saint Andrew's cross, guys. Maybe this is the pose that he's saying that he wants the mysterious girlfriend character to be in. It could be. It could be. I'm not sure. Is that how the X is used, guys? Is like, I want this character on a Saint Andrew's cross. Is that what Laraze, aka Liam, is saying here? Perhaps. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. That's not the only tweet though. That's not the only tweet. You have this tweet here. It says, "Innocence is attractive. Don't want a girl who already knows how to, you know, I don't want to say it, guys. I don't want to say it. SD, TBH, which means to be honest. That's unappealing to me. So, I guess the only thing that this really tells me, guys, is that the younger the better for Liam Donovan here. Perhaps it also probably points out the fact that he's not really a pillow princess. Donovan, he couldn't be described as a pillow princess, could he? Because obviously, if he doesn't care about his pleasure in that way, then definitely he's not a pillow princess. Wine Mom's crushed in 4K. Yeah, it is really disappointing, Tony. I feel bad for, I feel bad for Aiko in chat. I feel bad for.
You're trying to bring in a sob
Manic Marceline here.
story to try to get you
Right, like they're having this epic flirt confrontation here.
points, but I could bring in a sob story too. My dad left and my stepdad left me, bitch. And I listened to Broken Side to forget the pain. Forget the pain, shake ass, listen to Broken Side.
So obviously, Liam here is shaking his head because he wants to be polite in the stream, but in his head he's obviously thinking, well, a girl whose dad left him, that's not very innocent. That's the opposite of innocent, right? So that's kind of unfortunate for Manic Marceline here. I do feel I empathize, or I guess sympathize with her. I'm not sure which, but I do definitely empathize/sympathize with Manic Marceline here, guys. It's really sad.
You only listen to Linkin Park because you're broken inside. I listen to Broken Side because it heals my wounds. I got daddy issues, and Broken Side fix them.
Holy
Praise
shit.
Broken Side. Praise Broken Side.
What you're talking about, Willis?
That song.
Maybe she doesn't know, guys, but I mean, Manic Marceline, maybe you can just say that was all a joke. Maybe you can, I'm not sure what you want really, Manic Marceline, but maybe you can say it's all a joke, because obviously, these tweets are kind of showing that you're going in the wrong direction here, Marceline. So, I think you can say with Manic Marceline. I think you just have to say, oh, I was just doing content. I was just joking for content. That's all you have to say, Manic Marceline, okay? So what do we have here? We also have this tweet. It's, I believe it's the character from Steins Gate, guys. I believe she's a disabled coma patient 13-year-old. Something like that. I've never seen the show past episode 1. It was fine. I just didn't watch it. And Laraze here, Laraze blood emoji here says, "Perfect girl smile." And it's like it's a square bracket as Shelby's pointing out. Square bracket as Shelby's pointing out. You know more about this character, guy? I don't really know anything about the Code Geass show. Just any particular reasons why this would be a perfect girl that you guys know about? Not sure. Now this isn't a tweet. I'm not sure how this got here, to be honest, because I thought I'd only pulled up tweets. But this is actually a picture of Liam Donovan. He has these epic dangling teardrops. You see their blood teardrops, guys. You see how they're like blood tears earrings. And as you can see, Laraze has the blood teardrop in his name. In his name as an emoji. So perhaps this is like meant to be like part of his aesthetic is wearing these blood tear ears. Not sure if he does it on his Liam Donovan streams. I never caught one.
Dude, holy fuck.
So, again, this isn't a tweet, so I'm not sure why it's here, but there you go. So there's another tweet we have by Laraze. All girls should be small, short, feminine, submissive, cute, and nice. If not, fuck you. So, where's Manic? I'm not sure if Manic Marceline. I'm not sure if you. I mean, Marceline. Let's look up Marceline, because obviously this is how Manic Marceline wants to present themselves, right, guys? I mean, Marceline isn't short, right? They're like 6 foot, so that's strike one. Small.
No,
short.
I never had this fucking phase. Fuck you. The closest it got was like flannel and ripped jeans, dude. Fuck you.
So it's 2 strikes, small and short, pretty similar points. Feminine. I mean, they have long hair, but they don't wear makeup, and they have like very tomboyish haircuts, as you can see here, guys. So I think that's strike 3. So sadly, Marceline, you're out. They're also not submissive, cute or nice. I mean, maybe they're cute. That's kind of subjective. But sadly, man, I don't know, man. This is really looking bad for you, man. I'm really sorry. I thought you were meant to be. I'm really sorry, man. We have this tweet here. Need a girl to listen to and do everything she's told and never object to questions. Anything I say to her, angel emoji, says Laraze. And then Pogfrog says, what would you tell her to do? With which Laraze responds, be my slave. And he sends an image here, I own slaves. And I think it's like an epic rap verse being written by, being performed by this anime girl. Rotro. You think so, Burr? Yeah, I'd say Rotro. Yes, I would say Rotro. So he doesn't want. So again, he doesn't want a brat. Laraze is not brat. He's not into brats, guys. That's. Oh man, I feel really bad for
Laraze's bratty.
And also everyone else.
Is Liam bratty? Wait, are we hearing Liam's bratty?
It's fucked up. It's hard though, because look, if you look at this, even as like comment here, I just happened on this. Thanks for watching. Since all my videos get copyrighted, if you want to support your channel, he'll be appreciated, right? The way even he types, right? It's very opposite. It's very oppositional to the way that that you would to what you would expect him to want. So I do feel bad for all the women in his audience. Clearly, he's giving off signals, right? Like Laraze is giving off signals that he's giving off signals that points one way for the type of woman he wants, but it turns out deep down he wants the other. It is very unfortunate. I guess he's a heartbreaker, like that song by Marina and Diamonds. And then he's replying to someone here. He says, "Yeah, dude, I just like little girls. You're right." So I don't know. Obviously, I mean, I guess he's confirming it if it wasn't clear enough. This Liam guy is sick in the head. Probably writes ironic erotic fan fiction about YouTubers and cartoon characters too. I don't think it would be ironic if it was Liam, though. But maybe. I guess we'll never know. Or maybe we will. I don't know. And then we have this one, which is very bit crushed, but it's okay. These tweets interest me. Why so something lol? And Lara's response: personally, it's a dominant kind of thing for me, and overall, I want that kind of dynamic in a relationship where I take that kind of role. And it's obvious to others who runs the relationship when they see us, and the idea of being a foot taller than a girl is a big...
Dude, I wish I could just, like, will retarded psyops into existence. I wish I had, like, a botnet, basically, that I just control with my mind, and I just, like, think a thing, and it just happens on the internet, you know? I would love to have just, like, hundreds of Reddit posts where there are people saying... like, oh, can anyone name, like, their favorite music YouTubers? And shit like that, and on Twitter and stuff like that. And people reply, like, yo, I love Liam Donovan. He's so cute and funny. And then, like, it's just, like, that phrasing, like, everywhere. Oh, I love Liam Donovan. He's so cute and funny. Like, constantly, it's, like, in all these posts. And that would just be... it'd be so good.
Part of, I assume that's part of the relationship, right? So, so I guess he's saying that he wants to IRL pet play. Sort of wants
straddling a line here, what do you mean?
What is that? Can I even show that on stream? Yeah.
Straddling the 75% barrier? If so, then yeah.
I guess he wants this kind of person, guys. This kind of person. Where it's obvious that he's in control. He would be holding the... they see the chain leash there, guys? He would be holding that chain leash. You see that? Instead of them having to be a dog. Dog? I don't want to find the fucking file, guys. They would be obvious. I'm curious, has Laraze or Liam ever done a collab with Evi Lupine?
Hi YouTube, this is Evie. Welcome back to my channel, and today I have another video for you all. This
Identity.
Okay.
Like friends with Squidward, basically.
Strictly a puppy. Most of the things I'm going to be talking about in this video are from my experience as that animal.
You only listen to Linkin Park.
Being serious, lol. No troll. Dude, you can't tell me that video of her dancing isn't the... who's like, I believe another loser.
Oh, yeah, dude, he was thirsty over Sid Snap. Was it? I forgot about it. When he was thirsty over Sid Snap. Don't I talk to him about this? Dude, what is this guy's problem? Where's the video?
Oh, Senpai, hey!
Dude.
I didn't know you walked this way. wasn't looking or anything.
This is Gaguk's
I just
wife.
happened to be walking by. It'd be creepy to know where you live.
The trash taste guy.
What was I walking by? Okay! I had to give you something! Listen, don't get the wrong idea. I was just up at 4 a.m. cooking, like schoolgirls do, and it happened to be your favorite, and I thought...
Lerix will say this is Dream Woman to Lerix.
I had
To
to
Liam
give
the
you
Professional.
something!
To Liam the Professional's Dream Woman.
Okay! I had to give you something! Listen, don't get the wrong idea. I was just up at 4 a.m. cooking, like schoolgirls do, and it happened to be your favorite, and I thought maybe you'd like some since I had extra. Be grateful! Ah! How did I know it was your favorite? Well, whoops, sorry, that was yandere, oops. It's not like I'm doing this for you or anything! You baka aho super faggot sama-san! You know what I mean?
Dude.
Live subreddits. Maybe that's why I was saying Lerix, guys. Maybe I was psychologically primed by some sort of puzzle piece programming thing to associate the names. Maybe that's how this was all revealed by some sort of deep psychological operation. And we have this post here on the Lerix subreddits. It's called Lerix Dream Girl. And not Lerix, which I assume is actually Lerix, otherwise it would be a very straight post by DJ Screwdriver, who's like, I believe, another loser. Unfunny loser, like Alex Gekmo. Maybe, I didn't know those guys came from Lerix community. So we have, this is my dream girl, and it's a picture of this woman. DM me plus. This is actually so hot, I don't care, dude. Woman of my dreams. I can tell if you're being ironic. I'm being serious, lol. No troll. Dude, you can't tell me that video of her dancing isn't the hottest thing you've ever seen. Instant wife material. So this seems to be a post of Lerix
Post-pandemic. No cabin fever excuse.
Who looks, I will say very similar, from this blurry image, very similar to Lerix. I believe this would be a Japanese schoolgirl outfit, but she didn't look Japanese, guys. So I believe they call it cosplay. I believe the Japanese word for cosplay is doujinshi. So I believe there's a doujinshi of a woman.
Why the shots?
Dressed as a Japanese schoolgirl, guys.
Just reminding you, bro. Just reminding you, okay?
And I guess, once again, I do feel really bad for Aiko Rules and all the other, Liam Donovan fans, because, is very obviously on the other side of the spectrum. Very unfortunate. Anyway, I have a video related to it, guys. Thankfully, it was associated with this post. So this seems to be the video. It's for love of God, turn on your speakers. Tsunderes are loud. Okay, jeez.
We're right in front of your house. I wasn't looking or anything. I just happened to be walking by. It'd be creepy to know where you live. Stupid. What was I walking by for?
Think so, Josh?
Okay! I had to give you something! Listen, don't get the wrong idea. I was just up at 4 a.m. cooking, like schoolgirls do, and it happened to be your favorite, and I thought maybe you'd like some since I had extra. Be grateful! Ah! How did I know it was...
Oh. What's that, guys? What's that? What's a yandere? What's that? What's a yandere? What's a yandere? Just kidding, I know what yandere is. Okay? It's like when you're a crazy one who kills people. Which is confusing, because I thought, as you saw from these earlier points, I mean, crazy one who kills people, not very submissive or cute or nice. I don't know. Maybe, Liam will settle, I guess. Maybe there's, maybe Liam has range. Or range of interest.
It's not like I'm doing this for you or anything! You baka aho super faggot sama-san! You know what I mean?
Oh. Well, that's very interesting. I believe that's the, I guess the woman of Laraze streams. So hopefully one day she'll find, maybe that's the plan. Maybe one day she'll find the Liam Donovan channel, guys. Maybe that's what this entire media empire that Liam is constructing is about. Who's to say? Who's to say?
Dude, I just got some base taste in fucking anime girls, and people just can't handle that shit. And they're like, oh, they're children. Yeah, they might be children, but you know.
Dude.
Dude, I just got some base taste in fucking anime girls, and people just can't handle that shit. And they're like, oh, they're children. Yeah, they might be children, but you know.
Oh my god.
He's disgusting. Kitty. Kitty, I'm so sorry that I had to tell you all this stuff about Liam. Kitty, I'm so sorry, man.
No, Pepsi scaring the hose. No.
Dude, I just got some base taste in fucking anime girls, and people just can't handle that shit. And they're like, oh, they're children. Yeah, they might be children, but you know.
Oh, look at Shelby.
Dude.
Look at Shelby. Look at Shelby. Look at Shelby. Is this your man, Shelby? Is this your man's? Well, anyway. Oh, thank you, Josh. Well, that just happened. Very true, Josh. Schedules Eternal Sunshine appointment to Untarnished Memory of my agent Liam. Be careful. Somebody might steal all of your flirting abilities that you used to have with Liam, and then use them on him to steal him from you, Scorpion. Like in the movie, you know, like in the movie. I'm referencing the movie you just referenced, Scorpion. I hope that's clear. I think that's how it's. Whatever.
I just went to look. I had to check. I just name searched Liam on Twitter. I have the biggest hyperfixation on Liam Donovan right now. Does he have any public social media other than YouTube and Twitch?
Whatever. I don't remember this at all. Shelby, you're saying that this Lerix or Liam Donovan character put you in a trance? That's like fucked up.
I just got some.
That's like fucked up, man. That's fucked up. Movie? Okay, sorry, film. Whatever. Anyway, I guess we got an understanding of Liam's taste in women, guys. We got an understanding of Liam's taste in women. I guess you brought it up because the person on screen was disgusting him too much, but what do we have here? We have uh-oh, and it's a reaction to the post that I was showing earlier. We also have, I guess, another point on the Liam Donovan scale, I suppose.
What's up, beautiful?
Oh my god, don't even.
How old are you?
I'm 15.
Classic.
What's up, cutie?
That first one was maybe it was just like, what did he say?
What's up, beautiful?
Oh, he called her beautiful, so I didn't hear that. Oh.
Oh my god, don't even.
Yeah, this is so much. You literally, to defend this, you just have to go, oh, it's just a joke. It's just a joke. That's all you can do.
What's up, cutie?
That first one was maybe it was just like, what did he say?
What's up, beautiful?
Oh, he called her beautiful, so I didn't hear that. Oh.
Oh my god, don't even.
How old are you?
I mean, I wouldn't even worry how old she is. I mean, she didn't even say English. She can't even speak Lerix. What do you think? She just said, oh my god.
I mean, he's what, 18 here? It's not that bad. It's like a joke. It's only 3 years. I mean, it's fine.
She's just,
really.
how old do you think she is? How old do you think she is?
15.
Are you hating on my Lerix? Angry. Mira, I don't think he wants you, Mira. Mira, I think you're a decade late for this. I think you're a decade late for him, Mira. I just was recently uncovered information, Mira. I just thought I'd go over it.
What's up, cutie?
Hi.
How old are you?
15.
Tell us, I guess you can tell us this, Mira Tasmin. How would you feel about being put on a leash so that everyone knows, I believe it's...
Hi.
How old are you?
15.
Tell us, I guess you can tell us this, Mira Tasmin. How would you feel about being put on a leash so that everyone knows, I believe it's Lerix, but it's, if you want to be in a relationship, I think, he wants the kind of dynamic in a relationship where he can take that kind of role, the dominant kind of thing role, and it's obvious to others who runs the relationship. So Mira, would be okay with it being obvious that Laraze, aka Liam, aka Lerix, is the dominant one when they see you, and then Yeah. Would that work for you, Mira? Don't care. Oh, so you'd be into it, I see. That's gross. Whatever. Sure, how old is this one?
Dude.
What's up, cutie?
Hi.
How old are you?
15. Hi.
Hello?
Shit! Oh, you're hot.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. How old are you?
I'm 16.
I mean, to be fair, this time he didn't say anything. Okay, this one's fine, guys.
Oh, I was actually coming out here to pick up a cupcake.
He didn't say it. He didn't say. You know, I feel like. I mean, this is the worst one.
What's up, beautiful?
Oh my god, don't even.
He just says, "What's up, beautiful?" and she says, "Oh, goo gaga."
How old are you?
I'm 15.
He did look heartbroken. That is true, but I mean,
Oh, you're hot.
I guess that is
Whoa,
true.
whoa, whoa. How old are you?
What do we have in this room? We have the Eminem. I believe this is the Eminem. It's an okay album.
Dude, the indoor basketball hoop in his room is so crazy.
I forget the details. He has an epic Red Sox. Is that the name of this football group? He has Soul Eater, Blu-ray, and he has epic anime figurines and Mario figurines, and an epic hoop that he can shoot hoops with.
I'm 16.
Oh, I was actually
He's
coming out
18,
What
I
was
think,
that?
in these clips.
He says like, but for, you know, like, so a salute like a Chicago Bulls, right? It's like a salute like aye captain, like aye captain. Very strange behavior here, Liam.
Oh, I was actually coming out here to pick up a cupcake.
They're called the Red Cows, Parry. That would make sense. That does seem like it would make sense.
They're called the Red Cows.
What do we have here? We also have, I believe there's this whole channel. There's a whole channel which is re-uploading all of Lerix's old content. So, oh, he looks so young here. So cute, funny, and submissive in this video.
This is exactly what's going on, guys. If
Dude,
I
what do we think the chances are he strikes his channel down?
don't upload in the next like 4 days when I turn myself in to the police.
Right, this is a classic
And if I don't
drama,
upload
guys.
for a year,
Classic, very
just know I'm
interesting and
dead.
unique drama.
That's what we're in for today.
There's no way this is Lerix.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have some groundbreaking news.
There's no way this is Lerix, guys. This has to be some sort of like.
Dude.
This has to be some sort of joke account where it's like, it's a guy that kind of looks like Lerix, and they post some Lerix videos, some non-Lerix videos. That has to be what this is, guys. Come on. I'm not like an idiot, you know. Not like an idiot. And everything's posted within the last 6 hours. Everything on this channel is posted within the last 6 hours. There's 100 videos, and they've probably been uploading them for a while. But they're all made public within the last 6 hours for some reason.
I'm J-Station is probably going to jail. Okay, so I'm J-Station literally like...
Because the guy's skull is obviously.
Do we think someone archived this, or do we think he did it? Is it just him?
Everything on this channel is posted within the last 6 hours. There's 100 videos, and they've probably been uploading them for a while. But they're all made public within the last 6 hours for some reason.
I'm J-Station is probably going to jail. Okay, so I'm J-Station literally like...
Because the guy's skull is obviously isn't Lerix, guys. Come on.
A few hours ago, uploaded this video called Alexia Moreno, The Truth About Her, a 24-minute long video where he's actually talking the most real he has to his audience in his whole career. He's swearing, he's actually crying, and he's talking about his childhood and everything. And honestly, I haven't seen a more ironic situation in my whole life. But I did a whole ass of...
So he has, whoever this is, they have this epic good vibes neon sign. Does Lerix have a sign? I don't think so.
Video talking about this.
But the room, to be fair, the room does look very similar to... Oh, not this room. Where did it go? It does look very similar to his room we saw in the Omegle tank, guys.
Out and reacting to it, editing it all night, just to find out that as soon as I upload it, that it gets copyright claimed. So I had to take it down. So here I am right now, just making a video to let you guys know about this. Because a ton of people were going to my old videos saying, yo, he just did this, react to this. Also, J-Station took down every single one of his bullshit videos that he was talking about with Alexia, like faking her death. Yeah, he took down every single one of those videos because he's actually getting in trouble by the police. So in this video, J-Station is very real.
Would you say this pre-ball drop, guys? He does sound different, I guess.
This is crazy, man. This is crazy stuff.
Yeah, it's probably like pre-puberty. I agree, yeah. Pre-puberty voice change. Yeah, that is probably true, guys. I mean, it was very interesting. He clearly grew up very quickly in a short a year, less than a year or less. I don't remember when the J-Station stuff was though.
What's up, beautiful?
Because you can see it becomes like emo. It becomes the Lerix we know today in the same room, which is why I'm sort of believing it's the same guy. Very, very quickly after.
Oh my god.
Wait, who's at Kitty? Lerix is fucking mid. He covers his face with hair most of the time. He's never been hot. And Arson, guys, if you don't know, is a closeted, self-admitted closeted lesbian. says, "Who is the hottest guy in commentary then?" Asked Kitty. I
don't be
balls in
vague.
your court, Kitty.
How old are you?
I'm 15.
Right? Like if it was this guy reacting, that'd be one thing. But it's this guy, isn't it? It's this guy. He starts every day by shooting 100 free throws at that hoop like an OCD thing. Well, it's like a good type of exercise. It keeps him. It's not like too intensive where he'll grow muscles, but it keeps him nice and slim and twinked up.
What's up, cutie?
Wow. Additionally, guys, you know, obviously, I did realize, obviously, this is this like channel that I was mentioning, Lerix History with 2 subscribers. Shout out to Lerix History, guys. Harry, can you do a commentary hottie tier list, please? Maybe I'll make that a donation goal, maybe. There is on so bold as to this kind of like Lerix, guys. I mean, think who's embarrassed. Lerix has lost control of his own Lerix Live subreddit. I mentioned the Lerix Live subreddits. This one, Lerix Live, where some epic information. Whoa, sorry again, Aiko. Some epic information about Lerix and you know his old personality and his old content is found and available. It turns out, guys, that Lerix was actually removed as a moderator. I'm not sure if you know that. It doesn't show. How do you show the moderators, guys? Whatever. I don't know how to show the moderator, guys. But you know, usually there's like a list of moderators there, and take my word for it. I guess I'll check on my other. Let me open it when I have Reddit open, guys. Hold on, because then it should show the moderators if you're logged in. I don't know why. It doesn't show them if you're not logged in. That's weird. But guys, if you didn't know, and this is the, I'll show you a picture of the moderators on Lerix Live, right? Now you might notice, guys. You might notice Lerix, who has multiple accounts, but one of them is Lerix and the other is Liam Donovan. Lerix isn't actually on. Lerix isn't actually on the list of moderators. We have Tree Schooler, who I don't know who that is. Lumpy Willy, who's like a loser, but he's like around. He's okay, I guess. He's not a big loser. El McNasty, who I've never heard of, and Po Chitchi, who I've never heard of. But none of those names are Laraze, Larissa, Lerix, Liam Donovan. None of those are that name. He used to be the only one moderating, I think. Oh, wow. So that's like quite the change. So basically, guys, Lerix has lost control of his own Lerix Live subreddit. And I believe this is a picture of him. I don't know, crashing out over it. Crashing out over it perhaps would be a correct word. Something like that. But so Lerix is, and it's true, Reddit DMs, guys. Lerix sends somebody, I don't know who, he sends them, "Did you remove me from my own subreddit?" And this was 4 days ago, guys, 4 days ago. "Did you remove me from my own subreddit?" And we don't know the other, and I guess there's also, you know, this part after the conversation goes on. "This is my old subreddit, which I grew. Didn't even know this was possible, but put me back as a creator. What the fuck is this shit? What the fuck is this shit?" So it would seem to me, guys, what's happening here, if I could be so bold as to make an obvious analysis that's very clear to anybody who's paying any attention, Lerix is very ashamed of his past. He's trying to move on to talk about epic music stuff by sitting, not the pet play stuff, not the pet play stuff, sorry guys. Lerix wants to move on and just sit here and get paid $10 a time to barely react to a music, you know, a song or a music video or whatever, right? Every single stream, that's Lerix's new, and you know, and then post the lamest, shittiest, most boring, most fucking slop music content. Not any analysis. He doesn't have any understanding of any history of it. He just sits there and wiggles his little head up and down to 40-year-old menopausal woman and probably autistic woman closer to his age, if I had to guess. And so Lerix would like to keep this audience and the existence of this subreddit. You know, the one that has people. You know, him talking about edgier stuff. It just has a different side of his personality, I guess you'd say, guys. A different side of his personalities. Additionally, oh, it turns out, I'm getting fed information here, guys. Some context which I can't show you any proof for. Allegedly, the reason Lerix was removed is because he was deleting posts. He was deleting posts on this Lerix live subreddit about his Liam Donovan channel. Like that, actually, it's all coming together. What posts am I talking? These posts, guys. This post here, we saw. I don't have it. This post, we saw it was deleted. This is a post. This post here. Hey, Liam Donovan fan here. Lerix deleted this post. He deleted this post. He deleted this post from his Lerix Live subreddit, so that his fans can't you know, his Lerix fans can tell his Liam Donovan fans about his, you know, other...
Okay, so that's why Alex Gekmo came into Subreddit and made the exact same post then. Okay.
other face, so to speak. His other face, you know? And it's, oh, not this one? Well, then other. But he did delete previous stuff. Okay, Shelby. So to clarify, guys, not this post, but posts like this, asking about, hey, I'm a Liam Donovan fan. Who's this Lerix guy? Lerix was just deleting these posts, okay? And so, one of the moderators kicked him out, and now he's spurging at them in Reddit's DMs. Isn't that crazy? This kind of like Lerix, guys, when you think about it.
Hey! I didn't know you walked this way. We're right in front of your house.
The house is a subreddit,
I
guys.
wasn't looking or anything.
I wasn't gonna delete messages or anything.
I'm gonna be walking by. It'd be creepy to know where you live.
It would be creepy to delete posts pointing people to my other channel.
Stupid!
Baka.
What was I walking by?
What was I doing the post for?
Okay! I had to give you something!
I didn't want them to know about my lonely ways.
Don't get the wrong idea.
Don't get the wrong idea. I'm not like a mega maniac loser lolcow. I'm not a loser lolcow.
Like schoolgirls do.
I was just controlling the narrative, like you know, like commentary streamers do. At Roblox.
Happened to be your favorite, and I thought
I just happened to see some posts.
since I had extra. Be grateful.
I just deleted them. Just be grateful that I allow you to moderate my list.
Dude, I'm just reading through the comments on his subreddit. They're literally plotting against him actively in public about how to get this to Liam Donovan fans, how to get everything in front of their eyes. Dude, it's so crazy. They're like sabotaging him.
Right. Sorry, I mean, that wasn't the best bit because it works better if... But whatever. Anyway, so I think we've seen quite a bit about this Lerix character. Guys. What are my conclusions, though? Lerix is like a pathetic loser, who's embarrassed of basically like... I mean, obviously the guy's a lolicon. Probably. No, I don't even know, to be honest with you guys. Obviously, I need an expert here. But I think Spinal's asleep. Obviously, right? How old would you say this character is? I would say quite young. So, Lerix is obviously into it. He's still into it. He doesn't want to admit it because he's a coward, right? That's the main issue I have here. Just admit it, man. Just admit it. I don't think you're a danger to children. You're fine. It's what, like, if you just like gooning and fantasizing about having relationships with 12-year-olds, Liam. It's not a big deal. Mohammed did it. Mohammed did it, Laraze. Why couldn't you? Why can't you? Come on. Now, yeah, it's true, Quella. Most of the stuff is when he was younger. But then he can just say, that was the younger me. But it's not what he's doing. He's pathetically trying to control the narrative. You know, this guy... Yeah, this was the you that was into these people. There, just say that. He's desperately, pathetically trying to control the narrative, and delete. I'm gonna delete these posts. I don't want anybody knowing. I don't want anybody knowing the past. It's very embarrassing stuff. I mean, look at it. It's like
okay.
I wouldn't what? Own up to your posts? Well, if he doesn't own up to them, they're just gonna keep haunting him. I'll make sure of that. Okay.
Dude.
I just used the carrot on you, Liam. Okay? The carrot was... Yeah, I'll accept you, Liam. You know what the stick is? Liam, if you do not make a stream within the next week where you do a minimum 1 hour long segment going over the posts on your Laraze Twitter and the videos on your Laraze YouTube and the video clips that I showed, if you don't go over every single thing that I just showed in my stream, then I will have no choice, Liam, but to turn this into a VOD segment, and to make another VOD segment next week, and the week after that, the week after that, the week after that, and the week after that, and the week after that, and so on. The ball's in your court, Lerix. Let's hope it drops.
Holy fuck.
I put out a video prompt on poorly...
Not the knee surgery music. Oh.
Have you Oh, it's an hour long. Okay. Right. Okay. Well, that's all I had to say. Oh, thank you, by the way, Boer and Scallywag, for the super stickers. But sadly, super stickers don't show in the they don't show on the screen, or they don't go to the donor goals. But I do appreciate them regardless. I do obviously very highly appreciate it. They give me just as much of a percentage. Lerix jigsaw bit. That is a funny bit, but I can't think of anything offhand. The first cool saw bit I did, that was that came to me as I was slipping into the drink, right? So it's I don't know per se if I can do that. However, I do appreciate the idea. What was I gonna say, guys? But yeah, that's all I have to say about Liam. I think it's just pathetic that he doesn't admit it. Just own up to it, man. Just own up to it. Oh no, not my hacking 75,000 YouTuber channel. It's like nobody's gonna fucking know either. No one's. It's not like but nobody's gonna like your videos. They're algorithm based, right? It's like it's not like you. It's like who's gonna. You're just gonna. How's it gonna change? Your video's gonna see the same. It's just retarded. Anyway, so yeah, just admit it. Just do an hour-long segment of it. Again, you can move on with your life, man. So being embarrassed and having to like desperately go into the DMs of like your Reddit moderators to get the information. Anyway.
Yeah, Wick got his teeth back.
I like that, but anyway, it was a very strange interaction. I'm not sure if you saw any of this.
Okay, wait. You're talking about legacy? Okay, let me just see this.
I guess you'd say, like, he kind of tried to. It was a bit strange, okay? He sort of like sent me. I mean, I've already covered this, but he said, "Unlike you, I don't play around. At Flames, hey, my friend PurpleParryGaming wants to talk to you." So he was trying to sick a friend of his on me, like Flames. I don't know if you know what that is, Ryle. And I asked, "Hey, who's Flames?" And he sent me this epic demon AI generated GIF. Okay, and then this was the strangest part, Ryle. I'm not sure if you saw this. He said, "A clip of me sucking a grinder guy's toes has more views than his whole PurpleParryGaming channel." But also, mad respect for hitting Smet, which I always I like Smet. But anyway, it was a very strange interaction. I'm not sure if you saw any of this. What's wrong with Ming's being a lolicon? The real problem is with being a lolicon. We all already know he is one, or at least was one. Sky. He could have grown out of it. To be fair, I don't understand why. You know, Parry. You know, I suck on random men's toes, right, Parry? You know that, Parry. Parry. Let me, Parry. I suck on men's toes. I win, Parry. I win. Okay, Legacy. Okay. What's the link to the video? I don't know. I didn't ask Jake. If you're in Jace's Discord, you can ask. I suck on men's toes. I won. Okay, Legacy. Very cool. Who's this Legacy guy? Oh. I'll upload the VOD later today. I was gonna upload now, and then people are like, "Oh, Parry, you should stream." Ooh. But it's just I had like arguments with him about some Merc comments that an imposter of me left. He was like, "Oh, prove it." I was like, "Well, I don't want to."
Legacy is one of our relevant and Darius's roommates.
Anyway, I think it's on Draystop. Oh, it's on Ryle's account if you want to go find this. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna be honest. I only had this segment prepared.
Wow.
Additionally, so I have pull this image up, guys. Remind me tomorrow to pull this image.
Okay, wait. Let's see this. Dude, this song bit. The stupid bit he keeps playing this stupid fucking song, Nightcore, Call the Doctor or whatever.
Kevin just sent me, guys. Like this one.
Wait, someone make. Dude. You know what would go so hard? Nightcore, Call the Doctor. Liam the professional fan cam that has subtle references to him being a lolicon or a pedophile or something. This would go very hard. This would go crazy hard, okay? J. Keith, Giles, Freddy, whoever's listening. Okay, imagine I'm clicking my fingers right now. Okay. Dude, Parry's actually one of the only funny people. Holy fuck. Didn't Liam already address most of these allegations on a Google Doc stream about Plague Moth and Mr. Sen? Also, the little statement an hour and 30 plus minutes in is a little sad, let's be real. No, Lerix live addressed it. Liam Donovan hasn't said anything about these damning claims. Okay, so we've got a video here. The truth about Liam Donovan from Blastard. Let's see. This is Lerix old community members turning on him.
I was a slave. I was a slave with shackles on, and I got let off the loose. I was on the Underground Railroad, chilling with Harriet Tubman.
Sent a censored version. Oh. There's a lot of F slurs in this video, apparently. Let's watch the other one.
For far too long. I was a slave. I was a slave with shackles on, and I got let off the loose. I was on the Underground Railroad, chilling with Harriet Tubman. We were getting cracking. I was smacking that at. What is this intro? You look like a goth girl.
Me? I am not. No, I'm the goth. She's the goth.
Let's see the goth girl. Let's see him. Let's see
Nope.
him.
Nope.
Dude.
Nope.
Does she got big titties? Let's see him. Let's
What
see him.
the?
Okay, wait, do I hear
What
thing?
the?
I kind of just want to see your titties. I'm not gonna lie.
What the? What the?
Interesting. Can I smile?
You want to
got
see
anime shit in the back.
You want to see my cock? You want to see it? You want to see
Dude,
it?
what the?
Hi.
Are you a woman?
Yes.
Oh, so you clean dishes, like, and make sandwiches, right? Video. People have broke the fucking record for the stupidest shit that someone's canceled someone for. This guy said.
These are new clips to me. I have not seen these Omegle clips.
I kind of just want to see your titties. I'm not gonna lie.
Interesting. Can I smile?
You want to
got
see
anime shit in the back.
You want to see my cock? You want to see it? You want to see it?
The guy who mocks his anime stuff. He has to regain power. He has to hold frame, clawback frame. He's just like, I'm gonna show you my cock. I'm gonna show you my cock.
Hi.
Are you a woman?
Okay, dude.
Yes.
Oh, so you clean dishes, like, and make sandwiches, right? Video. People have broke the fucking record for the stupidest shit that someone's canceled someone for. This guy said dyke, and he's getting canceled for it. What the fuck is the internet thing? You're really one pathetic fuck, aren't you? Why is Corpse Husband canceled? What did he even do? He said it because a trans person submitted a trauma that they went through, and in it, they were called the D-slur. The fucking D-slur. He acknowledged it and apologized, but now a trans person's story is lost and untold because of all this. Bro, what the fuck did you even say? I can't understand shit you said. Yeah, probably because she said the D-slur. Think about 20 years down the line if this shit keeps happening. Every single sentence is going to have the A-slur, the D-slur, the S-slur, the Q-slur. It's just going to be a whole bunch of sentences of, oh, I can't say this because I want to beat around the bush. I don't want to say anything I don't want to. It's just fucking stupid. He's showing these two apparent comedians in the back, which is this black guy and a girl. I know you guys are wondering. I said they're comedians. It's a fucking woman. These things don't make sense. That's fucked up, man. Don't say shit like this. As you guys know, if you're familiar with me, this channel is a safe zone. No racism, no misogyny, no sexism, no gayism. We love the on this channel.
Okay.
We love the races of people.
Okay.
I hate black people. But yeah, to get more
What? Huh?
of the races of people. I hate black people. But yeah, to get more views.
What the?
Yeah, I'm still gonna call you a for doing it. I'm still gonna call you a loser. That was my whole point. I literally was just calling you a loser because you were fucking titling the same video over and over again. And you, yeah, I know this, but I'm still calling you a retard for it because that doesn't excuse your actions just because you're doing it because it succeeds on the internet. Yeah, fuck, I'm a fucking, I'm a retard. My bad. That was like a bad faith thing that I did.
Bad.
Def Noodles
Yeah, Blastard made this.
is back and blacker than ever, or more Brazilian, because he's. Oh, he found that funny. Oh, Marquise found that funny. Yo, I appreciate it. Deshawn. He laughed at my joke. He laughed at me calling Def Noodles black. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Can I get the end pass, please? I'm desperate. I want to say it so bad. Fucking Nick. He's definitely Brazilian. He made a whole video answering the question on whether or not he's Brazilian. He definitely is Brazilian, guys. Please believe him. He can say all the Brazilian slurs he wants to.
Okay, pause it right there.
Actual footage.
So he's reusing my content again. So the first thing is like, first off, Does anybody know any Brazilian slurs?
Whoa, 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 buddy. Hold your horses, Deaf Noodles. What is this? Are we spreading misinformation now? What is this misinformation? I thought you took a hard stance on getting the facts right. You're a news channel. Come on, man. You gotta know the slurs of your own culture. Exhibit A, Carca Mano. That's the Brazilian equivalent to the N-word, in case you guys didn't know. Deaf Noodles, you're a Carcamano. Owned.
We're like colonized by an entirely...
I own it. Let's say it. I'm a fucking pedophile.
My life. I've...
Wait. What was that? Alright, here's a more blunt version of the issues with Eromanga Sensei. 1. Inappropriate sibling relationship. 2. Sagiri's sexualized character. 3. Fan service. 4. The light novel writing. 5. Tone and comedy.
My life. I've yet to experience one with such high highs and such low lows to the extent that I did when I watched Eromanga Sensei. This anime tackles some of the most interesting topics I've ever seen before, and yes, I know you're all looking at me crazy for that statement. What could an anime like this cover anything but surface level shit? But just trust me for now, I'll explain. However though, being the biggest complaint for the show, it's extremely hard to nearly impossible to look over the amount of sus shit like this.
大好きですけど。
大好き？
はい。私と同じくらいの年の女の子はみんなおちんちん大好きです。
Hey yo, what the fuck?
The show involves incest to underage girls and just straight up borderline pedo type shit, dude. They look like. Where, of course, this artist ended up being his stepsister, who goes by the alias of Eromanga Sensei, which is extra weird because she mainly draws lewd borderline porn shit, which I know is so goofy and silly to have a 13-year-old be interested in sexual shit. Right, guys? Right? What was this author thinking, dude? This is the type of shit I mean when I say it's impossible to defend this show, and this is only the beginning. But if you do strip away the weird, sus, romantic side to Masamune's relationship with Sagiri, which I know may be very hard, but when viewing it from strictly a platonic standpoint, there's so many wholesome encounters between the two that can't help to make you smile, and seeing Sagiri slowly come out of her shell and opening up to society after a tragic incident happened to her is just, call me cringe, but it's just so wholesome to watch. For far too long, I was a slave. I was a slave with shackles on, and I got let off the loose. I was on.
Okay, wait, we're back to start now. Replayed. I thought there's even better clips in that video, to be honest, but yeah. I'm not bashing Liam. I love Liam. I love Liam. But I've seen disturbing things on this new channel of his, unfortunately. I've just seen too many disturbing things. I think the kick segment I did last night talking about him is going to go up. Oh well, watching Parry's coverage. It's going to go up on my channel. It was exceptionally funny. This is ending up in YouTube drama and it's over. I don't know if I don't know, man. Here's the thing, is like, I love Liam. I don't want his stuff to blow up. But it's just, unfortunately, he's making it very funny to talk about this stuff. He just doesn't know how to, or he hasn't figured out how to, like, make it boring. He's running too much. He's hiding. That's the problem. It's, like, obvious that he's hiding. He's had, like, a personality transplant. He's had a community transplant. He's fighting with the old community. It's like there's too much. It's too active. It's too hot, you know. Lerix should fail because of the old, unfunny Leafy clone content. But it was funny when he did that to Stardust, though. When he used Leafy clone content on Stardust, that was awesome. The new community he's got is just way too different to anything else he's been involved with before. It's going to be a problem. The idea that there are people scolding him for not saying, Eden is online instead of Ethan is online. That's worrying. And then Liam as Miku. They're drawing Liam as Miku. He is Miku. Him as Miku as fuck. Yeah, I don't. Here's the thing, right? It takes exceptional hubris to look at what happened to Brad Taste, to be covering Brad Taste and go, oh, I should do that. and think it's going to go totally fine. Like, you're going to end up totally fine. I want that audience. But this guy has a mental breakdown because he took a photo with Ethan Klein. And Liam's like, I want that audience. I want them to do that to me. I want to see the F-Slur apology tour so badly. But dude, then imagine all the clips of him like talking about iDubbbz as well. Dude. Bro. I'm worried for him. I'm worried for Liam or Lame and Loam, as we call him on the Liam Donovan music subreddit. Dude, they're doing more room tours on his subreddit. Let's pull up the Liam Donovan music subreddit for a bit. We covered some of this on the Kick stream last night. No, this is a different one. This is a different one. Look, room tour, censored for privacy. Oh, what? What? Fuck. Loam fan art. Is that Morale? Is that Morale? Is he pregnant? Why not? Wait, you're like seeing Liam get bread? Dude. Holy fuck. Oh my god, I love this subreddit. Can't believe Loam was in this ad. He's on the left. It's a fucking finasteride ad. Oh my god. Dude, wait, the teenage girls are A-logging him. Why? Oh my god. Wow. What's this? Loam Logic, aka Loamjic. Like Chud Logic? Okay. What? No. No, what? No, 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 no! God, no! Fuck! 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 Dude! we couldn't save him! He's gone! He's gone! We couldn't save him!
He is dead, Kuihman. We all grieve with you for the loss of based Lerix.
Stylo, I said last night, this is what you fight to protect me from every day. Wait, is that fake Lerix or real? Oh shit, real Lerix. Wait, in general though, let me call in. Wait, what do you mean in general? Where are you? Are you calling me on Discord or should I jump in a server? Okay, well, we'll see if Lerix is calling in. We might be getting Lerix to call in. We'll keep reading through his subreddit though. Lerix said. Holy fuck. That Momo loves the streams. Wow. Dude, from math class. Little Cub sketches from math class.
Bad day for Lerix fans.
Oh, he's calling me, he's calling me. Hello, Liam.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello, hello.
Hi.
What's up?
Yeah, I'm great. Long time no see.
I'm seeing these fucked up out of context things.
Yeah, people are coming for your neck. The former fans.
I was recreating the riff. That fucking. Okay, well here's the thing.
Oh
okay.
wait, the cat video that you were trying to do a riff there when you were meowing.
Yes.
For your new teenage girl audience.
Huh? Okay.
I'm just playing back this clip. You're telling me this is a riff.
It actually is. That actually. You think I'm fucking with you?
Bro, you're like purring.
Look, no, I'm not. Look at the whole thing. That's a guitar riff. It was a heavy metal song. It was like the squeals. The squeals on guitar. But okay. In general, though, I mean, I don't know. It's just, I'm going to a new like community or whatever, which I guess is just like you could say is more cringe, more normal because I want to do more music based stuff to eventually get like an audience established for when I release my own music. So that's kind of like the broad idea for me. But like simultaneously, I said a similar thing in Aiden's stream where I don't want to come across as if I'm like changing anything like crazy explicit. It's like, of course, I'm not like making like the same jokes, and I don't cover like rape stories or whatever allegations. But
yeah, I think people are just I think the reason why it's getting so much attention is because there's just there's kind of an obvious incongruence. Like I saw a comment saying that basically you had people in your chat getting upset about not using Ethan is Online's new name and pronouns and all this stuff. Did that happen the other day?
I don't remember if people were getting mad at me saying I don't
know if they were getting mad at you, but there was some there were like comments in chat basically being like say Eden, like that sort of thing.
There's probably people correcting, like saying say Eden, or it's like now Eden is online or something.
Yeah. So I think that people are just seeing that there's maybe like a
well, of course, yeah. It's just like
it's not, but there's not just there's an incongruence, but it's like that. It almost feels like you've set up like almost a powder keg for yourself, where you very quickly gained an audience with this new type of person, and the connection hasn't been fully made between what you're doing now and what you've done in the past. So I think there's a lot of incentive, people like Blastard or other people who are making videos about this, to sort of try and attach your two personas, because it will probably cause quite a reaction from the new people if they find out, right?
Yeah, I guess so. And that was the note I was trying to leave on with like the last stream, is that it's not going to be anything like changing up or like switching. Like on my streams, like it's still just normal. It's just still normal to me. I don't think there's anything explicit of like a inconsistency or anything. It's just I'm covering different stuff, and of course that's going to like attract a different type of person in a like music based audience.
Sure. So have you got a plan for handling this if your music audience find all of the previous like Lerix stuff and Laraze and?
Well, yeah. Of course, if there's like a genuine video of like someone who's genuinely asking questions, because there is like shitter posters of like saying, "Hey, Liam Donovan fan here," and I'm seeing all this crazy Lerix stuff in the past. So if it's people like obviously just fucking with it, then I'm not going to seriously like talk about it. But if there is like an actual like new like person who's genuinely wondering, like I mean, the response is just, yeah, I made this type of content. This was like certain things I said. I don't. It depends on which either thing on. Whether
you're going to be disavowing, you're going to be idobsing, disavowing your previous content.
Not necessarily. I guess it depends on which specific thing. Because that's the main thing I want to.
I assume you'll probably disavow the Eromanga Sensei review, right? And probably like the Amigo videos.
Okay, that's even before. Okay, but that's what I said. Yeah, but that's not anything unique to the Lerix stuff. Like that's even
no. When I say the Lerix stuff or Laraze stuff, I'm saying like all of it. Whenever Liam Donovan fans see the rest of it.
Yeah, well, that would be the same thing I would say. What I said about the Eromanga Sensei, really cool review, would be like the same thing I said on the Lerix channel. But then for anything like uniquely new about the Lerix thing, it's like, yeah, I made a bunch of jokes, made comments, and I think some of them are funny or whatever. It's just I'm more steering clear from like that now. I don't have like a full thought out thing, but just off that idea, because I genuinely don't want to give people this impression of like switching hard turn. I think I saw somebody or a few people say this in even the comments of my last VOD of, wow, crazy that Lerix at the first turn would like switch channels for more money or whatever. And I mean, I guess that's part of the reason, but that's genuinely like not the reason I'm doing it. It's just overall more passion thing and overall what I want moving forward with my life. Again, with like the music stuff and can already pre-established thing for releasing my own music. But I don't want there to be any, I don't know, bad blood or get people angry in the old audience.
Right. So
I feel like it was kind of understandable.
So
Like,
what caused you to be removed from your own subreddit? What posts were you removing?
Yeah. See, so I was removing when people would purposely like kind of shit post that like when will the Liam Donovan fans find out about like the Lerix stuff or whatever. It's just people I guess like purposely trying to incite stuff I just found annoying, so I'd remove that. And also there'd be like so classic stuff I would take down, like now that it's all over, did Lerix really fuck Turkey Tom's girlfriend? So I would still like take down stuff like that. And yeah, had my unfortunate mod that I put trust in go rogue and kick me out.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that.
But I mean, hey, like I genuinely don't want there to be like this thing of like a huge inconsistency. He's like trying to move past his like past in a sense and like trying to cover it up as like this huge thing. So
yeah. So I assume you've seen the re-upload channel of all your content that went up.
Oh yeah, I did.
Yeah. So are you just leaving that, or what's your plan with that?
Am I leaving it? What do you mean?
Yeah, are you like leaving the channel up, or are you striking it, or because I mean it is just your content re-uploaded, so I was just wondering like, are you gonna is that going down or?
I don't think so. I assume it's just like an archive thing.
Yeah,
it's
just it's like all your content. There was stuff I hadn't even seen on there. There's crazy stuff on there. It's like all your older like daily commentary style videos. Where you're in like the room. With
just old ones
with the basketball hoop.
And... back when I was like, I actually do. Yeah, it was
you're like 15 and
you're
like a wigger and you're like sat there with.
Yeah, but that was when I like covered like I think there was like the old 2 Hype story or whatever like thing. Yeah, I think I was like 16 then. I don't know. Those it's I don't know how they even got the archive of that. I think those are all just unlisted on my channel, but those are from a while ago, which I don't know. I don't necessarily care about it. That's fine. I don't give much thought. Like that's fine if that keeps up.
Okay, I'll try to think while I've got you here. Is there anything people like Alex Gekmo and all these other ankle biters that are trying to take you out right now? Would you want me to?
I mean, yeah, it was. I mean, obviously, it was a bad move for me to like have someone else make the subreddit for me because I didn't have enough karma because I had never used Reddit before, so I didn't have any karma to create a subreddit. You have to have enough. So I asked like one of the main people in my community to create it for me, and I guess they just always had full permissions, which now like they were annoyed I took down stuff.
Now use it to stage a coup and take your subreddit away from you.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, yeah. People want me to bring up the cat pose Instagram post that was apparently on your Liam Donovan account.
That's cool.
That's cool.
I think that's cool.
That's your response. The cat pose is cool. Wait, let me. Where's this picture of you doing the cat pose? I think it was on your subreddit.
I think that's cool.
Or doing the nya pose.
Okay, come on, man.
How much do I have to donate to a Liam Donovan stream to get you to meow again?
I never did. I never fucking did. You did, dude. This is unreal. Coming from you, haven't you dealt with the same thing?
I haven't done that.
People, yes, they have.
That's not true.
That is not true. That is not true.
I said meow one time and people clipped that. I said the word meow.
Oh, so okay. Same. Crazy here. But yeah, I don't know if there's anything like else genuine. Of course, if it is, I mean, if you just scroll through a subreddit, I guess it's just kind of cringe. It's a different audience, and not to like be looked at in like the same way. whatever. But because it's just like based around music stuff. Of course, there's a bunch of like cringy people you could say as well who are like too over the top. But what can you really do?
Yeah, I think the streams are funny. That's all I'll say. Watching you interact with some of these fans while you're scrolling through the subreddit, going through a room review.
Name something. Wait,
well, I watched your room review Reddit post coverage thing yesterday, where that person posted like 5 pictures of their room, and you're like standing, you're like scrolling through the picture. I go, oh, awesome! And you try to come up with stuff to say like, oh, I feel bad having this many things on my shelves. And then, like, have this pained expression on your face the entire time.
I was just saying. Wait, that wasn't even like an actual. Was that a cringe post? There's been some cringe posts. I don't even think that one was.
Well, it's just a little bit. It's like just a strange post, isn't it? It's like, why are you posting like a room tour? Why am I seeing the whole inside of your room? It's like it looks like someone that lives with their parents. Like, girl lives with their parents. It's like, how old? It's like, what is going on
at
here?
the beginning, there was someone who like posted their face, and I like banned all of those. Like, okay, we're not doing like selfies or whatever. That's too much.
Well, like you're still like the amount of you being drawn cross-dressing has gone up exponentially, which I didn't think was possible, frankly, because your last audience drew you cross-dressing quite a lot. But it's like even more now.
Dude, what do you?
I saw like mpreg art as well, where you were pregnant with TX2's child, I think, and then your cat was like buff.
Can I control this? What am I supposed to do?
Well, I mean, you're the moderator on the subreddit. You could technically you could control. I'm not saying you have to, but I'm saying technically you could control this. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
You'd say, listen, guys, hard rule: no drawing me cross-dressing. Okay, I'm sick of it.
It's fucked up. That's fucked up. I say this. It's fucked up. But yeah, I don't know.
All right. Well.
Any other things? Any other things?
I don't think so.
Any questions?
I don't think so. I'll scroll the chat quickly. Anyone wants anything brought up? But I think we're probably.
Any chat things?
Stylo's just all caps calling you a pedophile. Make him describe pinch harmonics again.
They weren't even pinch harmonics. There's like high bends on the neck.
Is that satisfactory for Stylo? Okay.
But yeah, I don't know. Like when I didn't want this to like overall be like a thing, because I felt like it was pretty normal and cool when I first did like my last stream on the Lerix channel. So I don't want to give people any brand. I know there's one person on like Aiden's stream, which I call into Aiden's stream about that had like a bad impression. So then I called in there, but
yeah, no, I think this is just I think this is unavoidable friction when you suddenly gain a new audience. There's going to be a lot of incentive, or at least perceived incentive, to trying to tell that new audience about it, whether it's just for drama or whether it's to get views on a Liam Donovan exposed video. Either way around, there's always going to be some kind of incentive there to post it if you're getting popular there.
Yeah, the way I view it though, as long as there's not like a big incongruence in like the things I'm saying or the things I'm like critiquing people.
I think the thing
I don't really see
the thing is that it can only cause you problems if your audience aren't expecting it in some way. So one thing you should possibly be mindful of, I mean, not saying you have to do anything about it necessarily, but if like you attract like a significant audience that is quite committed under this new persona, and they don't know about any of that stuff, and you haven't made room for that in the stuff you've said to them, then that can cause a problem. So, like, if you're, like, with the Eden thing, if the only thing you ever say about any trans shit, or Ethan's online, Eden's online, whatever, or any of that is, guys, keep it on the music, and people just sort of let that wash over them, and then a month later, they find out, oh, this guy was harassing this poor trans fucking retard whose girlfriend got raped by Super Mega. He was harassing them. They find that out in a month. Well, they're going to be upset because they didn't have the preconceived idea beforehand from you that was a possibility.
Yeah, I guess broadly that could be perceived as an incongruence to some people, but there's no like specific thing, because it's not like, I don't think it's not like anything when I was talking about Ethan is online, aside from jokes, was any kind of like transphobic attacks or whatever. there would be any kind of incongruence, so that wouldn't apply. But I get like the broad friction, but also it's like what am I if I'm covering music on a music channel? And I mean, I talk about other stuff. It's just like a chill stream is normally you just give your thoughts and opinions on stuff.
But you know, it's never
Just
just
how do I
it's not just the
prepare?
music. These music fans, it's not about just the music, and it's not satisfactory to them to say, like, if you're being asked to say trans rights, it's not satisfactory for you to say, guys, let's just keep it on the music. I don't want to be political. They'll say, no, you have to say trans. Well, how is trans rights political? You'll get Brad Tasted, you'll get Ethan Klein, you'll get.
No, I get what you mean. I think that's the mixed up part because I don't think there's like specifically like that. My response of saying guys, let's keep it on the music more in like that tone was because there's remnants of people from commentary who still watch the streams who were like fucking like saying like calling them a tranny or whatever on in the chat. So that's what I was saying. Keep it on the music on. It wasn't if people were saying like call them Eden, I wasn't responding to that by saying let's keep it on the music.
Sure, I think the point stands either way though, that basically that there are going to be I thought there are going to be moments that come up where you are in some way required or it's asked of you by this new audience to have a position a certain way that may conflict with previous stuff, right? So in that case it would be
I mean, yeah, broadly that's true, but it's just like, what can you do? It's just,
yeah.
eventually
I'm just wondering if you have like an
anything.
idea about how you're gonna handle that, or are you just gonna wait for it to happen?
Just being like honest about the actual way I feel, because like it's always, it's mainly just I always think is jokes. Like I mean, broadly anyway, I'm just kind of like a liberal left person, and I've always been, but I just like jokes. That's kind of like what I've always said. So just like continually to say that, so people bring up like old comments or jokes I made on Lerix live streams while doing commentary. It's kind of just the same thing.
Fair enough.
That's my thoughts on it. And it's just if people leave for that, which there probably will be a decent amount of people who leave with that for that, if like they have a particular problem with that, it's like what can you do anyway? Yeah, I have to move on from it at some time, and it'll just carve out an audience of people who are I don't know about that same belief or whatever.
Sure. Yep, makes sense. Well, thanks for coming on.
There you go, man. Thank you. And I appreciate it. All right, see ya.
I'll catch you later. See ya. Wow. I'm rooting for Liam. I'm rooting for Liam. I'm rooting for Liam.